in the beautiful Swiss Alps, with the intention of opening out through the heart space, through the chest, having that sense of opening to new opportunities, experiences and adventures. And I think doing it in the mountains is something so special about that fresh mountain air, and kind of really connecting back to the breath, having that body and mind connection. So throughout the practice, focusing on that opening through the chest, the heart space. So with that in mind, let's begin in a nice comfortable seated position. So taking this time to kind of connect to the surroundings, feeling nice and strong, so feeling the sit bones beneath you, connected to the earth. Find length through the spine as you sit up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up to the ears and then stack them down so you've got space down the back of the neck, allowing the hands to fall onto the knees as those palms face up towards the sky. So just taking this gesture in sign of surrender. Connected to the surroundings, to this moment. As you breathe in that fresh mountain air, fill up the lungs, the heart. The clarity through the mind. And as you exhale, just allow everything to go. Close down those eyes. Soften into this moment. Connecting to the breath, using that full cycle of breath. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose, but just drawing that awareness to the body part. So awareness to the tummy as you inhale, feel the tummy rise. The breath to travel up into that heart space, all the way through to the crown of the head. As you exhale, allow the breath to nourish down the back of the spine. So imagine the fresh mountain water trickling down the mountains into the valley. Have that same sense of the water trickling down the back of the spine, so nourishing, softening, soothing, nurturing. Breathing in through the front, releasing through the back. As we move through the practice, just slowing everything down, focusing on the breath, focusing on the opening through the chest, the heart space, opening to new opportunities, to opening of sense of adventure, experiences. With that in mind, take a nice deep breath in, breathe in that fresh mountain air, fill up the lungs, fill up the heart. Feel clarity through the mind. As you exhale, release those hands, keep those eyes closed, reach those arms up above the head, reach nice and tall. Allow the hands to touch and then draw the hands to the center of the chest. Meet the thumbs in your heart space, feel the beat of the heart against the thumbs. That gentle reminder to yourself that there's no need to look any further. All that you have is right here within. Go ahead, warm those hands, create that fire, create that heat. Placing those hands over the eyes, allow the heat to melt away any tension. Leaving nothing but space for clarity and clear vision as those eyes flicker open. Those fingertips separate, draw the hands onto the knees, rolling those shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, sweep those arms wide to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, allow the hands to fall to the center of the chest. 2 more times, inhale, sweep it wide, breathe. Exhale, hands draw in. 1 more time, sweep it wide, reach up nice and tall. As you exhale, hands meet at center. Hold yourself here in this space. Releasing those hands as you take those arms wide to the sky. This time, interlace those fingers. Stretch and reach those palms high. Pull those shoulders away from those ears so you've got space down the back of the neck. And then cradle the back of the head with the palm of the hands. Lift through the chest, the chin. As you exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Squeeze that tummy in, draw those elbows together. Inhale to open, expand, reach up. As you exhale, draw it all in. 1 more time, inhale, expand, open, reach. Exhale, chin to chest, squeeze those elbows together, curl into that little ball and just hold it here. Feel that nice deep opening down the back of the neck. And then just gently release it off. Release the cross-leg position. As you plant the hands, step the knees back so they're in line with the hips. Feel the connection of the palms of the hands into the earth, tops of the feet into the ground. As you inhale, dip the tummy, lift the chest, the chin. As you exhale, push into the ground, really expand and open through the back of the heart. Inhaling, dipping the tummy, lifting the chest, the chin. As you exhale, round, open, expand. One more time, dip the tummy, lift the chest, the chin. Exhale to round. And just hang out here, so push into the ground. Really feel that expansion through the back. Shake the head no, nod the head yes. Just release any tension. And then from here, sink the hips to the heels and stretch and reach those fingertips forward. As you breathe in, feel the tummy expand onto the thighs. As you exhale, nourish the forehead down to the earth. Inhale, connect to that cycle of breath. Exhale, release. Taking one more breath here. As you exhale, drop the chin to the chest, pull those hands along the mat, taking them all the way back behind you. As you lift through the tummy, the chest, the chin, expand, open up here. And then just gently release. Come into your all fours position as you plant the hands to the ground. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. As you exhale, thread it through the left hand side. 2 more times. Inhale to open. Exhale to thread. 1 more time. Inhale, expand, reach. Thread it through. Drop down onto the shoulder, onto the ear as you inhale the left arm up to the sky. Take that arm back behind you, aiming to catch hold of the inside of that thigh, but just wherever you get to. Again, have that sense of expanding, opening, keeping those feet firmly connected down to the ground. Taking 1 more breath here. As you exhale, release. Push the left hand into the ground as you reach that right arm back to the sky. And then release it back off. Right hand plants, left arm reaches. Exhale, thread through. Inhale to open. Exhale to thread. 1 more time. Inhale, reach, open, expand. Thread it through as you drop onto that left shoulder, onto the ear. Right arm comes up to the sky, gazing up at the thumb. Wrapping it back behind you, catching hold of the inside of the left thigh this time. Expanding, opening to new opportunities through that heart space. Feel that deep expansion. Hold it here. And then just gently release. Right hand plants, left arm reaches all the way up. And then just release it back off. Sink those hips back to the heels as you stretch those fingertips forward. Allow the forehead to rest down to the earth. Reconnect back to that breath. Slow everything down. Inhale, tummy rises on the thighs. Exhale, forehead softens and surrenders to the earth. Take those hands along the mat. Place them back behind you so that the hands are in line with the hips, palms face up towards the sky, and just rest here in your complete child's pose. So just taking a gentle rock from side to side, rocking the forehead from temple to temple, just massage out the forehead. Just start to rock those hips from side to side as you massage the abdominals. And then just pause, find stillness. Connecting back to that breath, inhale, feel the tummy rise. As you exhale, allow the breath to soften down the back. Take another deep breath in. This time as you exhale, drop the chin to the chest, gently curl through that upper back. Extend those arms back behind you, lifting through the tummy, the chest, the chin. Open up here, hold it, breathe in. Exhale, release. Bring the fingertips in front of you, come up onto those knees. As you tuck those toes under, sink the hips to the heels and have that nice deep stretch down the soles of the feet. So just opening out here, sweeping those arms up to the sky, interlacing those fingers. Reach those palms high, shoulders back away from those ears as you interlace the hands back behind the head, lift through the chest, the chin. As you exhale, chin to chest, squeeze those elbows together. 2 more times. Inhale, expand, open, reach. Exhale, draw it all in. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze, curl into your little ball. And then gently release, plant the hands, release those toes, and just tap out any tension that you're holding on to from the tops of the feet. And then just pause, find stillness, tucking those toes, hover those knees off the ground, lift that sit bone nice and high so you find downward dog, and just keep that nice soft bend in the knees, so bend the right knee, straighten the left. Bending the left knee as you straighten the right. Just pedal out those feet. And then just pause. Find stillness. Take a nice deep clearing breath here. So take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, open the mouth, sigh out, release, let it all go. Bring both toes to touch at the back of the mat. Inhale that right leg high towards the sky. Draw the right knee in towards the right elbow. Hold it here. Step it to the outside of the right hand. Left knee drops, toes release. Right arm comes all the way up as you reach up towards the sky, gaze up at the thumb. Sweeping that arm back behind you, follow with the gaze. As you inhale, sweep it forward, look forward. And then exhale, circle back and round. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, circle back. 1 last time, sweep it forward. This time as you extend it back, keep reaching, 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 and then bending the left knee, catching hold of the foot. So try not to bring the heel in towards the bum, where you want to focus on that expansion through the chest. So push into that right hand with the left foot. Hold it here, lifting the chin up towards the sky, open, and then just gently release. Plant the hand, tuck the toe, lift the knee, step back into your plank, find downward dog, reconnect back to that breath, inhaling and exhaling, both toes touch. Left leg lifts high to the sky, draw the left knee to the left elbow, and then step to the outside of the left hand. Right knee drops, left arm raises, breathe in, reach, expand, extending the arm back behind you as you inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, take it back. Last time, as you sweep it forward, reach up and over, extending back as you bend the right knee, catching hold of that foot, pushing the foot in towards the hand, expanding through the chest, lifting that chin. And then just gently release it back down. Planting the hand, tucking the toe, lift the knee, step back into your plank, find downward dog, reconnect to that breath, inhale and exhale. From here, rise high into the toes, bending those knees, looking forward, taking little steps forward to the front of the mat. Keep that soft bend in the knees as you catch hold of those elbows and just hang out here. Taking a nice gentle rock from side to side. And then just pause. Find stillness. Release those hands. Bending into the left knee, plant the left hand to the ground. Lengthen that right leg, take the right arm up to the sky, gazing up at the thumb. Inhale. Exhale, right hand plants. Left leg straightens, left arm comes up to the sky, gazing up here. And then just gently release. Rooting down through those feet. Slowly start to lift yourself all the way up to stand. Bringing that head up last, rolling those shoulders up, back and down. Just arriving here, taking a nice gentle rock, forwards and backwards. Really feel into the ground with the soles of the feet, feeling rooted and grounded. Tucking the tailbone under as that core engages, reach those arms up to the sky, reach nice and tall. Exhale, draw the hands into the centre of the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, expand, reach, open. Exhale, hands through centre. 1 more time. Slowing everything down, connecting to that breath as you breathe in, reach. Exhale, hands through to centre. Close down those eyes. Connect the thumbs to the heart. Connect to that beat within. That gentle reminder to not look any further. All that you have is right here within. Release those hands, sweep it wide as you breathe in, reach tall. As you exhale, soft bend in the knees, allow the whole body to come forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on the shins, look forward. Bending the knees, planting the hands, step the right leg back. Drop down with the right knee. As you inhale, sweep those arms up towards the sky, reach nice and tall. Exhale, hands through to the centre of the chest. Hold it here. Take a twist. Right elbow, left knee, find that connection. As you inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Gazing over that back shoulder. Hold it here. Then expand. Left arm high, right arm low. Open out. Hold it here. And then draw those hands back to prayer. Draw it through to the front of the mat. As you plant the hand, tuck the back toe, lift up off that knee, step back into your plank position. Hold it here. Lift those sit bones nice and high, find downward dog. Reconnect to that breath, inhale and exhale. Bring both toes touch at the back of the mat. Inhale that right leg high to the sky as you draw it in towards the chest and then step it forward. Heel to heel alignment. As you wimble that left arm up and over, find warrior two. So nice big bend into that front knee. Trying to keep those hips parallel with the long edge of the mat. Sinking those shoulders, reaching those fingertips forward. And then reverse the warrior. So flip the palm up, reach up and extend back. All the time expanding, opening, reaching through the chest. Dropping the elbow onto the knee, left arm comes up and over as you extend through that side angle. Hold it here. Bring it back into that warrior two. Going to bend deeper into that right knee, right fingertips to the right corner of the mat, stepping that left leg in and then lifting up. Coming into that half moon, taking that left arm up towards the sky. Hold in here. And then release the left fingertips down, right foot meets left, taking that full forward fold. As you inhale to lift halfway, exhale, fold down a little bit deeper. As you root, you rise, sweep those arms all the way up to stand. Exhale, draw it back to heart space, hands to meet at centre. Release those hands, left hand side, sweep it wide as you breathe in, reach tall. Exhale, take that full forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, flat back. Look forward, hands on the floor or the shins. As you bend the knees, plant the hands, the left leg steps back. Drop down with the left knee, release those toes as those arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, hands through to centre. Taking that twist on the opposite side. Left elbow, right knee, find that connection. As you inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, you twist. Altitude is definitely getting to my breathing. Thanks, sounds so out of breath. Again, expand, open, reach, breathe in that fresh mountain air. Right arm up, left arm low. Hold it here. Focus on that breath. Hands back to centre, bring it through to the front. Plant the hands, tuck the toe, lift the knee as you step back into plank. Find downward dog. Reconnect to that breath. Inhale. And exhale, remember, spreading those fingertips nice and wide. Pulling those shoulders away from those ears. Both toes touch. Left leg lifts high to the sky. Draw the left knee into the chest and then step that foot forward. Heel to heel alignment. Bringing that right arm all the way up and over as you sink into that right knee. Shoulders back. Expand and open. Hold it here. Breathe in. As you exhale, flip the front palm, reach up and over, lifting through the chest, the chin. Hold it here. And then bringing the left elbow onto the knee as that right arm sweeps up and over. Hold it. Extending, reaching, bringing it back into that warrior two, bending into that left knee, left fingertips to the left corner of the mat as that right foot steps in and then lifts up. Coming into that half moon, taking the arm up towards the sky, and then bringing the right foot down, right hand meets the ground as you inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, take that full forward fold. Keep that soft bend in the knees if it feels comfortable, and then as you root, you rise, lift those arms all the way up to stand. As you exhale, draw it back to where it counts. Hands to meet at centre. Close down those eyes and reconnect back to that breath. Feeling the beat of the heart against the thumbs. Feeling that expansion through the chest as you draw those shoulders away from those ears. Feeling open. Open to new opportunities, experiences. Releasing those hands. Sweep those arms wide to the sky, reach tall. As you exhale, soft bend in the knees, allow the whole body to fall forward. Halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Bend the knees, plant the hands, right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Hold it here. Bend those elbows, allow the whole body to lower down towards the earth. Inhale into your baby cobra. Lift through the chest, the chin. Shoulders away from those ears, hold it here. And then heart melts back down to the earth. Toes tuck. Come onto those knees, lift those sit bones nice and high, reconnect back to that breath. Inhale and exhale. Bring both toes to touch at the back of the mat. Take the right leg high to the sky. Draw the right knee in towards the right elbow and then twist it to the left. Take it back to the right, placing the right knee back behind the right wrist, lengthening that left leg back behind you. So, embracing the elements, comes with the views and also the noise of the cars beneath you. That's all good. So, right hand plants, left arm reaches, sweep it all the way up and over. 2 more times, inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, follow with the gaze. 1 more time, reaching it forward. Take it all the way up and back. Now stay here, extending the arm back. If it feels comfortable, maybe bending that left knee, catching hold of that foot. Again, have that sense of opening, so kicking that foot back behind you. And then gently releasing off. Melting the heart down towards the ground as you walk those hands in front of you. Make a little cushion for the forehead to rest onto. Now, whilst you're here, I want you to imagine my hands are placed on your shoulders. So as you breathe into the palm of my hands. And then as you exhale, imagine my hands pushing on the tops of the shoulders, finding space through the back of the neck. So not only expanding here through the chest, but also expanding through the back of the heart, so those shoulder blades, feel them separate, feel openness. Taking 1 more breath here. As you exhale, gently release, walking those hands all the way back in. Dip onto that right hip as you take that left leg all the way round to the outside of that right knee. Hugging hold of the left knee, as that left arm comes up and over, push into the ground. With every breath in, lengthen, expand. With every breath out, twist. Taking 1 more breath here. As you exhale, take that canter stretch all the way around to the opposite side. And then gently release. Release that cross leg, plant those hands, tuck those toes, lift those sit bones back and high, find downward dog, reconnect back to that breath, both toes touch, left leg lifts high to the sky as you draw the left knee to the left elbow, twist it over to the right, bring it back to the left as you place the left knee back behind the left wrist, lengthen that right leg back behind you. So trying to square those hips as much as possible. Left hand plants, right arm reaches up and over. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, expand. Exhale, circle back. All the time, just having that sense of opening, reaching, expanding. Extending the arm back, keep reaching, bending the right knee only if it feels comfortable, and catching hold of that foot. Again, expanding through the chest, focusing on that breath. And then gently releasing off, keeping those hips nice and squared as you bring yourself all the way forward. Again, my hands placed on your shoulders. As you breathe in, expand into the palms of my hands. As you exhale, just imagine me pushing down allowing you to just melt down a little bit deeper. And again, keep connection to that breath. Taking one more breath here. Pushing into the ground. Slowly lifting yourself all the way back up as you dip onto that left hip. Right leg comes all the way around to the outside as you hug onto that right knee. Right arm comes up and over. Push into the ground, lengthen, find space. As you exhale, twist. So again, just imagine I'm stood behind you. My leg is kind of an anchor for your spine to lengthen. Then my hand's going to rotate that shoulder open. Again, all the time, expanding, opening, finding space. Space for new opportunities, new experiences. This might be a new experience. Kind of taking the time for yourself to do some yoga. So bringing yourself back all the way into that downward dog, reconnecting back to the breath here. Inhale and exhale, sigh out, release, let it all go. Rising high into the toes, bending those knees, look forward. Take little steps forward, but come to the outside of the hands so you can dip those hips down and find Malasana yogic squat. So lengthen through that spine, open through the chest. Use those elbows against the knees to feel that openness through the hips. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable, bring yourselves down onto your bums, soles of the feet touching and those knees opening out to the side. So rocking from side to side or just pausing in stillness. Having one more openness through the heart space. So right fingertips to the right corner and reach that left arm up to the sky. Take it over to the other side, left fingertips to the left corner, right arm up. Bring it back to centre, one hand in front, one hand behind. Bring those sit bones down to the ground. Just going to work the core a little bit here. So right leg up, left leg up. Shoulders back away from those ears. Tummy engaged, arms parallel to the shins. Holding it here. Shoulders back away from those ears. And then you're just going to tap the right toe down, lift it up. Left toe down, lift it up. So right and left. One more time each side, right and then left. Hold it here, staying here, going for a second round, incorporating the arms. So as you tap the right toe down, left arm comes up, center, left toe down, right arm up and center. Then keeping that core drawn in. One more time each side. Right toe down, left arm up. Left toe down, right arm up. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those legs. Start to lower the whole body down towards the earth. As you hug those knees into the chest, give yourself the biggest squeeze. Taking that nice gentle rock here from side to side. Just massaging out the spine. And then just plant the soles of the feet down to the ground. Bring the fingertips so they brush the back of the ankles, just coming into a bridge. So soles of the feet plant, palms of the hands plant. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck that tailbone under, lift through the hips, the chest. Last time expanding, reaching, opening. Maybe interlace those fingers, coming up onto those shoulders, holding it here. And then just rocking off those shoulders, allowing the spine to kiss the earth as you hug those knees back into the chest. Give yourself this great big squeeze. Gentle rock from side to side. And then bring the soles of the feet down. Allow the soles of the feet to touch, those knees to splay out to the edge of the mat. Taking those arms up and over the head and just catch hold here of opposite elbows, or just keep extending those arms back. Just whatever feels comfortable, so you've got that openness through the chest, the hips. And just stay here for a few breaths, counting your breath for a count of 4. So take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Don't do anything. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just release the arms, the control of the breath. Allow the hands to frame the hips as you draw those knees together. Just heel toe the feet so they come to the outside of the mat and the knees knock inwards for 1 breath here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, extend the left leg, the right leg. To both corners of the mat, those palms to face back up to the sky. And just relax and rest in Shavasana. Connecting back to the water trickling down the mountain from the crown of the head all the way through to the tips of the toes. Nourishing, nurturing, softening. Just slowing everything down. Body, the mind, the breath. Now the beauty of self-practice is that you can stay here for as long as you wish to do so. Or we can close off the practice by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Regain connection back to the breath as you inhale, yawn the body awake. Stretch those arms up and over the head. As you exhale, draw the knees into the chest and give yourself the biggest squeeze. Keeping those eyes closed, cross over those ankles. Just gently rock and roll yourself up, or just softly bring yourself to a seated position like we did at the start of the class. So there's no need to rush here, just take your time, keeping those eyes closed. As you arrive, catch hold of that light in the distance, that anchor to the very present moment, to the light that shines so brightly within you, to the light that illuminates all other beings with your love, your compassion, and your kindness. As you inhale, sweep those arms wide to the sky. Catch hold of that light from the tops of those mountains and draw it all the way into prayer at heart center. Connect to the beat of the heart against the thumbs. Connect to that magic, that light within. Take a moment here as you take a deep breath in, seal it all in. As you exhale, open your mouth, sigh out, release, let it all go. Let those mountains in the backdrop remind you of the vastness of the beauty, the wonders of the world. Taking this time to create those new opportunities, having that sense of adventure, those wonderful experiences as you move into your day. Be you and shine as bright as you always. Namaste.